Mother. Let go of me.
Dad, this heaven indeed favors the rich. This heavy rain is good. Let all of this leave no witnesses.
Where am I?
1998, G Family Old Residence.
G Family Old Residence. How am I here?
So it's my stray dog cousin. I thought it was just a dog.
I reincarnated.
So it's my stray dog cousin.
I beg you. My mother is really seriously ill. Please let me in.
You want money? All right. As long as you crawl under my crotch and bark like a dog a few times. Maybe I'll help you then.
Let go of me.
Why is this bastard here? An illegitimate child with a different surname. Do you even deserve to be here? Aren't you afraid of catching a disease?
My mother is truly very ill. Please, I beg you, lend me some money.
Guards! Throw him out.
As long as you crawl under my crotch
Film was translated
and bark a few times like a
narrated
dog.
by Media.
Once I'm happy, I might just help you.
To live again. I will definitely make the G family pay for their blood debt.
You! I'll kill you.
Cousin. How are you? Under my crotch now.
Let him go! You illegitimate bastard from another family. How dare you cause trouble here? You little hooligan. What are you trying to do?
Auntie, please, whatever you do, don't get any more plastic surgery. Be careful, your future self might have your nose implant pierce your chest and be disfigured worse than Nemi Icheofen.
You! Guards! Drive him out.
A bunch of useless people. A financial crisis is enough to bring you down.
G Fuming, Chairman G.
The 1998 financial crisis is precisely when the G Group's survival is at stake. Chairman G. I can resolve the G Group's pressing crisis. I'm Ji Honyuan's son. I wish to request an audience with you.
What are you still standing there for? Throw him out.
Let go of me.
Wait a moment.
Gaozu, the Secretary of Chairman.
Fan Yu Cheng. The master wants you to come in.
Ji Hong Xuan. Ji Hong Yu. Ji Hong Sheng. Ji Jing. You are merely using the identity of the Ji family to flaunt your power here. Having returned through Rebirth, I will definitely kick all of you out of the Ji family, making your lives worse than death.
Everyone, please sit down.
Zhao Jing. Don't blame Zhao Jing. Here with us, everyone has a fixed position. As for you, You are not yet qualified to sit here.
You're here for money. I remember your mother told me that this life she would have no further connection with our G family.
Dad, I heard younger sister has been hospitalized.
The film
Since
was
she has already
translated
left the G
and
family, her
narrated
life
by
and death are none of
media.
my concern.
Grandpa. I.
Don't call me Grandpa. I don't have a grandson named Phản.
All right. Chairman G. I came today to discuss business with you.
You a dropout good for nothing. What brilliant plan could you possibly come up with, Grandpa? Don't let him deceive you.
I can resolve the G group's pressing crisis.
With just you?
Are you saying that the problem Big Brother hasn't solved in half a year, you can solve?
Dad,
By Jingjing, Ji Hongsheng's wife.
our Hongsheng. For the G group. But with great anxiety. It is with exhaustive deliberation. Now truly just anyone can enter the G family.
Enough. I'll give you one sentence's worth of time.
It is currently 1998. I'm certain. As long as you invest all your capital into real estate, then in the future, the assets of the G group will increase 100-fold.
Everyone has welfare housing. Who would buy a house? Grandpa, please don't listen to his nonsense.
Kid, you might not know that the real estate industry currently is in a state of overall loss. Our G real estate is managed by Big Brother. Big Brother, you should know this best, shouldn't you? That's right. According to statistics, the currently idle national construction area amounts to 6,031 million square meters.
That's because you don't know. The housing reform policy issued in 98 directly pushed our nation's economy to its peak. Short-sighted. No wonder the G family has fallen to this state.
You,
Once the real estate industry rises, it will drive related industries, like construction, building materials, etc., far exceeding 1 billion. Chairman, do you dare to take a gamble?
Dad, you absolutely must not listen to this kid's nonsense. This decision concerns the very life and death of our G real estate, and even more so, the prosperity of our entire G family. Dad,
The film was
You must think
translated
twice.
and narrated by media.
All right. I'll gamble.
Chairman G. When the time comes, you must not go back on your word. Remember, save my mother. Mother, I will make sure you see with your own eyes how they kneel and beg for mercy.
Chairman, the housing reform policy has been issued. All the houses and land we previously purchased have all increased in price by dozens of times. Now a single house is hard to find.
Good. Excellent.
how is this possible?
Go quickly. Bring that kid to me.
As soon as the housing reform policy was issued, G real estate gained strong momentum.
Mother, I'm going out to take care of some things. You rest well.
Where are you going? Young Master Phản, the chairman wants to see you.
I can agree to meet him.
Young Master Phản? You seem different from before.
I want to live a different way.
Due to its early strategic planning, G real estate sales revenue hit a new record high.
Chairman, he's here.
Hello, Chairman G.
What are you standing there for? Sit down.
Grandpa, don't forget, his surname is Phản. He's not one of us.
When did the G family, it become your turn to make decisions?
Dad, Zhao Jing didn't mean it. Quickly apologize to Grandpa.
The film was translated and narrated by M-Media.
Grandpa. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
You can sit next to Ji Jing.
Yes, Chairman Ji.
You should know. Our Ji family speaks with strength.
Dad, relying on strength is fine. But I think this time he just got lucky and got it right by chance.
Indeed, this investment is funded by the Ji family. If he loses the bet, he won't suffer any loss.
That's right, Grandpa. Just saying it. Anyone can say that.
Dad, since everyone has objections, why don't you give another challenge? If Yu Cheng truly has strength, then everyone will naturally have nothing to say.
I called you all here today because there's indeed one matter to decide. Secretary Gao.
Here are 3 business proposals. From these we will choose one sector to invest in.
Online startup project.
Ideal International. Its momentum has been strong recently.
I'm in real estate. Second brother is in automotive. Third sister is in telecommunications. Our G group currently has no involvement in overseas markets. So I think this is an opportunity. I think this Changhong Finance is quite good. All of the G family's current involved sectors have received some assistance.
Right. I agree with second brother. Changhong Finance.
Yu Cheng. What do you think?
I believe that. As long as we invest fully, General Manager Mauzali 88, the future investment return will exceed 200 billion.
Are you here to make a joke? Ali 88. I'll say Mao 99 then.
Indeed, this child from a poor family just lacks foresight and limited experience.
As expected. You were just guessing before, weren't you?
Useless. Hurry up and get back to your slum.
This year is 1998.
What's wrong with 1998?
1998 is when the national internet entered an era of comprehensive development.
I see that recently you've become increasingly skilled at fabricating lies. It's getting stronger.
That's still better than young Master G. Your way to slime.
What do you mean?
Chairman, it's not good. Something happened.
Do you have a right to speak here? How dare you hit me?
In my life I cannot stand to see people who hit women.
Enough. What happened?
Chairman, the young master's construction site had substandard materials.
Li Lin, employee of G Group.
The workers are protesting in front of the group's entrance.
What? You good for nothing? Useless. Kneel before Grandpa.
Grandpa, it wasn't me. There must be other issues. Grandpa, I will resolve it.
Chairman, we should depart for the airport now.
Grandpa, I've been wronged. Someone else must be behind this. Grandpa.
From today onwards, Yu Cheng will stay here. The matter of G real estate will be handled by you. Resolve it properly. And you will be the person in charge.
Grandpa. Fan Yu Cheng.
The film was translated
Grandpa is just angry
and
for the moment.
narrated by M-Media.
Only I am his true grandson.
That depends on your own ability. Chairman G. Value strength.
Strength. Real estate that has already lost public trust. Let's see how you recover it.
The heavens truly aren't cooperating. Big brother. This hot potato. You've finally gotten rid of it.
Then let us see. This person Dad chose. what kind of character he truly is.
When one's back should bend, it must bend. If you had from the start admitted your incompetence, we elders at most would have laughed at you for a lifetime.
Otherwise, you could beg your uncles to help you.
Help? There's no need for the two uncles to trouble themselves. Solving this matter for me is as easy as flipping my hand. Let's go.
You really have a plan.
First compensate what needs to be compensated and appease the public.
All right.
Then prepare a large amount of flood relief supplies. I think the time should be about right. And send them to the Yangtze River Basin. In 1998, a massive flood will occur. Although I cannot stop natural disasters, I can still reduce casualties and restore considerable public trust for the G Group.
How do you know that? All right. I'll go arrange it now.
Wait. I seem to have overlooked something important.
What is it?
The 1998 aviation incident.
Grandpa will die in this plane crash. In my previous life, Grandpa died in this plane crash. Subsequently, Ji Hongsheng inherited the G Group, causing the G Group to decline drastically. Grandpa, I must save you.
Hello, this is Global Airlines.
Today's 710 flight will be due to an air conditioning malfunction and a plane crash will occur. Under no circumstances should it take off.
Do you have any other requests?
I'm not joking with you. Please believe me. Hello. At this moment, Grandpa should have already arrived at the airport. It's too late to go after him now. You.
My name is Leland.
Do you have Secretary Gao's phone number?
I don't know. I'm just a small employee.
You're back so soon? Has the crisis been resolved?
Do you have Secretary Gao's phone number?
Why should I give it to you?
Zhao Jing.
You dare hit me, you.
Hello, young master.
Secretary Gao, this is Fin Yucheng.
What is it? We are about to board the plane.
This flight will have an accident. You absolutely must not board the plane.
My signal is bad, I can't hear clearly.
All right. Thank you.
We are about to board. If there's anything we can talk about it when I get back.
Hello. I still couldn't save Grandpa. Even if I'm reborn once, I still can't save him.
What are you muttering about? Get up. Weren't you quite formidable just now?
What are you doing? Here's a breaking news report. Departing at 7:10 p.m. tonight, a Global Airlines flight bound for Jiking has suffered an air disaster, 230 people, with no survivors. Isn't this the flight Dad was on?
Dad, he'll definitely be fine.
Quickly call the airline
Alright,
to confirm if Dad boarded the plane.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
alright. The airline announced, in the list of victims, there really is father-in-law's name. Dad? Husband! You must hold on. The G family still needs you to preside over the overall situation.
It's all because of you, you jinx. Ever since you came to the G family not only faced a crisis, but even Grandpa's flight had an accident.
I told you, you all named Fan. Clash with our G family. Get out of here.
Why should I leave? Grandpa has already handed over G real estate to me.
Just because I just now pulled out your mother's oxygen tube.
You're despicable.
This time you don't have Grandpa to back you up. Let me see what other great abilities you have. You wouldn't possibly still fantasize about inheriting the G family's assets, would you? Let me tell you, Fin Yucheng, no matter how much you struggle, the G family can only be run by me.
You run it? Dad is dead. We're not dead yet. Sister-in-law? How can you say that? Ji Jing is the Ji family's only junior. For him to inherit. There's nothing wrong with that. You.
However, as the eldest son, I will first take over the position of chairman. You. I'm afraid the G family won't reach your son's hands before it goes bankrupt, right? You.
Second brother, your words are still venomous. You've spoken right to my heart.
If you ask me, we should just quickly divide this family's assets and be done with it.
Grandpa just passed away. And you're already planning this. Aren't you afraid of losing your conscience?
This is our G family's business. It's not your place to interfere.
I'll leave. Let my mother go.
All right. However, you have to crawl from here.
Mother. Uncle. No. CEOG. I beg you. I beg you, please let my mother go. I'll sign this confession. I'll sign it. Did I really live another life? Only to still be unable to change this outcome. I can crawl. Look at the faces of all of you. I feel disheartened for my grandpa.
The film was translated and
That old
narrated
stubborn
by
fool
M. Media.
is already dead. And you. Kneel down. Crawl for me.
Who said I was dead? Let's see who dares to make him kneel.
Dad.
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 Grandpa, you're all right? Are you all right?
Do you really wish I were dead?
No, no.
Then what are you doing?
I was just joking with you, Cheng. Joking. A joke. Right? Yu Cheng. You'd better go along with what I say. Otherwise, your mother.
It's all right now.
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at your stupidity. Grandpa.
I never thought that IG Fuming would raise such an unfilial son like you.
Grandpa. I was wrong, Grandpa. It's all Fan Yu Cheng. Ever since he came to our G family has faced crises. Even your flight had an accident. Grandpa.
G Group assists in flood relief. Demonstrating responsibility, public opinion has turned around.
The reason I'm able to stand here today is because Fan Yu Cheng saved my life.
Dad. How could Yu Cheng have saved you?
We are about to board the plane. Let's talk about anything else when we get back.
What's wrong?
Young Master Fan, calling from Young Master's phone. I don't know what happened. The signal is bad.
Never mind that. Let's board.
CEOG. Mr. Ma from Ali 88. Received Yu Cheng's invitation. He wants us to go over now.
Is that so? All right. Postpone the business trip. Go immediately.
Yes.
I never expected that right after I finished talking with Mr. Ma, I would learn of the plane crash. But what I never expected even more was, Ji Jing, you truly make me witness a good show.
Dad. Zhao Jing is simply immature.
The
He wanted
film
to
was
scare Yu Cheng.
translated and narrated
Grandpa.
by M. Media.
I was wrong, Grandpa.
Dad. After all, he is the eldest grandson you raised yourself. He also knows he was wrong.
The eldest grandson I raised myself, the one I placed great hopes upon. Could he really be the one who pulled out his own ends? Oxygen tube a beast?
Grandpa. I just wanted to scare Fan Yu Cheng.
If Gao Zhu's people had arrived a step later, today you would be a murderer.
I can agree to go see him with you. But you must agree to one condition of mine.
Please say it.
Send someone to protect my mother completely.
The film was
All right.
translated and narrated
Thank you
by
for
M.
saving my mother.
Media.
Didn't you also save me?
Grandpa. I was wrong, Grandpa. It was Fan Yu Cheng who framed me. Grandpa.
Silence. At a time like this, you're still trying to shift the blame? You kneel there. and reflect properly. Come with me for a moment.
Grandpa. It's truly wonderful that you're all right.
You are not Fan Yu Chang.
Your words. What do they mean?
I don't believe that someone like you, who hasn't even graduated from junior high, and who usually doesn't dare to look me in the eye, could foresee these things, and be able to, within a short period, make correct judgments.
Are you just going by this to doubt me?
It's not just that. Housing reform policies, natural disasters, plane crashes. How is it that you can repeatedly know things before they happen? Who exactly are you? There are only two explanations. Either you can truly foresee the future, or else it is a soul possessing a corpse from Liaojai that has come true. But no matter which it is, you cannot be the Fan Yu Chang. I know. Answer me.
You are right. I do know all of it. However, I don't understand the future. I understand you. Grandpa, when you founded the G Group, it was entirely due to your long-term vision. Later, by dedicating yourself to charity, you gained a good reputation. I merely stood on your shoulders. And our opinions coincided.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
As for the plane crash, it was merely a child whose mind was not yet mature. Because he had an appointment with CEO Ngoài in advance, he was merely trying to take credit with you.
Good. This time you saved my life. What reward do you want?
Any reward is fine.
As long as I can do it.
This reward. I want to announce it in front of everyone.
From today onwards, Fan Yu Chang is my biological maternal grandson. Officially moved into the G family residence. He is just like you. Possesses equal G group inheritance rights. As compensation, starting tomorrow, Yu Chang will officially take over G real estate. Of course, our G family is clear about rewards and punishments. Yu Chang rendered meritorious service in saving the G family. I also promised him a gift. Yu Chang, you must think this through.
I want the identity of the G family heir. Is that all right?
You don't deserve it. What do you think you are?
Auntie, I was just joking. Don't be so anxious. Compared to the heir's identity, what I want more is a piece of land.
Yu Chang, have you thought it through? Where do you want?
I want this one.
Are you sure? This is a landfill, you know.
I'm sure.
All right. Since you've made up your mind, then, from now on, this piece of land is yours.
Thank you, Grandpa.
I wondered who this great person was. Turns out he's just a waste who fancies a landfill.
You should say less. This is the youngest grandson Dad just acknowledged. Your own nephew.
Furthermore, as punishment, Ji Jing's heir status is revoked. And he is to get out of the Ji family forever.
Dad.
Grandpa. I was wrong, Grandpa. Please forgive me. I won't dare to do it again. Grandpa, Grandpa.
Dad. Ji Jing is your eldest grandson whom you raised personally since childhood. Dad.
An eldest grandson I raised personally and placed great hopes upon. When he encountered a crisis, he showed no desire to improve, and his mind was full of filth. How could I entrust the G group to such a person?
Dad, Xiao Jing is still just a child. There are some things he doesn't understand.
If he doesn't understand, he should go learn. I have already arranged a university abroad for him. He will go report there tomorrow.
I'm not going. Dad. Please tell Grandpa quickly. I'm not going, Dad.
Dad. Zhao Jing has never left home since childhood. He hasn't been anywhere. If you send him abroad, how will he survive?
If he can't survive, he can die. Ji Jing, this is the last chance I'm giving you.
This Fan Yu Cheng. What kind of spell did he cast on the old man? His attitude changed as soon as he returned.
Husband, don't be angry. The entire G group is filled with our people. He's just a good for nothing. He can't stir up any trouble.
I will definitely make him pay the price.
Mr. Fan,
Didn't we say the meeting was at 9 o'clock? Where is person?
Manager Bai said. Today's meeting. Held at the golf course. Didn't anyone inform you?
Aren't you informing me now?
Before they were all under General Manager Ji Hongsheng, his old employees.
It seems they want to give me a show of force. Let's go. Let's meet them.
Don't worry. We will definitely still prioritize General Manager Ji in Madam's words. That's right, General Manager Ji. You are the eldest son of the Ji family, the future heir, an unknown grandson who appeared out of nowhere. How capable can he be?
Good morning, everyone.
I believe not everyone knows him yet. Fan Yucheng, Chairman Ji's grandson. Ji Real Estate will be managed by him from now on.
All right.
General Manager Fan really has style. Late for the first day's meeting.
It was clearly you.
It was my oversight. I wasn't clear enough about everyone's habits. I didn't know everyone was so passionate about sports. Well, in that case, why don't we play together? The rule is, those who make the shot stay. Otherwise, they leave immediately.
Arrogant young brat. Do you know who you're talking to?
And you, do you know who you're talking to? Rumor has it that the managers of G Real Estate are all exceptionally knowledgeable and of outstanding character. Now it seems they are all just corrupt individuals who only know how to play tricks.
The
Such
show
people,
was translated
I don't see the
and
need to keep them
narrated
around.
by M.
Li Lin,
Media.
Yes.
inform the HR department. Tomorrow have this manager get lost.
Yes.
How dare you?
Chairman G, my grandfather, has already handed G Real Estate over to me. Right, Uncle? It's your turn. It's your turn.
General Manager Fan, please tell me whatever instructions you have. From now on I'll listen to you. I can't lose this job. Hole in one. I guess you can't do it either.
Things I can't do myself. I never ask my subordinates to do.
General Manager Fan is so cool.
I never thought that in my previous life, working at a golf course would have this kind of use.
Abusing power to oppress others. Do you think this way you can make us obey you? That's right, exactly.
If you have the ability, prove it with your performance. As long as you can get the development rights from him, we will obey you. Otherwise, go back to where you came from. Do you dare to accept?
This one is a famous troublemaker. No matter how many people we sent, it was useless. Fan Yu Cheng, this time you're finished.
Why does this person look so familiar?
General Manager Fan, you mustn't agree. This person is the president of Dianjin Investment Group. In the investment industry, famously difficult to deal
The
with.
film was
Dianjin
translated
Investment Group.
and narrated by M Media.
Dong Jirui, a person with the ability to turn stone into gold in country.
It's him.
What's wrong? You're afraid, aren't you? If you don't have the skill, then don't take on difficult tasks. If your ability is insufficient, then resign early.
Who says I'm scared? I couldn't ask for anything better.
Dong Jirui, a famous investor.
You're G Real Estate. You don't think, do you? That sending a newcomer can make me relent.
I have a reason that you must agree to.
Tell me.
I heard President Dong, you really like Go. The process of playing Go is to destroy the opponent's carefully arranged territory. President Dong, it seems we have the same ambition. Let's make a bet. If I can solve this endgame of yours, then you must promise me 110.
Young man. This is something no one has ever solved before. The Zhenlong chess puzzle.
In my previous life, AlphaGo had already solved this puzzle. Let's give it a try. What if I have this talent?
Brilliant. I lost. Speak. What do you want? The development rights for the west of the city.
It's not that simple. I want you to help me invest in the next booming project. Communication software. Penguin.
How do you know about Penguin?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Fanny Chang, I heard you went to see Dong Jirui. You're really overestimating yourself. I don't even know how long you'll keep this position.
I'm afraid you didn't even get to see him, did you? I guess by now. Dad must be disappointed again. Yu Cheng, please beg your maternal uncle to help you.
As expected of, my grandson G. Fumings. Your ability is indeed outstanding.
Dad. What happened again?
Take a look. Look. You should all learn from this.
The domestic Midas touch. Legendary investor Dong Jirui. G Real Estate. Has boundless prospects. You really secured Dong Jirui?
Not only that, G Real Estate, the latest issue of the newspaper, takes the lead, sweeping the market. The sales revenue has reached a new historical high.
Dad, I told you your judgment wouldn't be wrong. Yu Cheng, you're truly impressive. Hong Yu, don't you agree?
Yes.
After all, this matter. We still have to thank my aunt. She made me go to Dong Jirui and ask for the development rights. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do anything, achieved results so quickly.
Jerk. If it weren't for you, could his position be so stable?
I didn't expect either that he could really get Dong Jiri to come. The people we sent before, no less than 20, each returned without success. He's really quite capable. We all underestimated him.
At this point, still speaking up for him. Are you having an affair with him? I doubt you'd dare. Anyway, Dad promised me. G Real Estate belongs to Ji Jing.
That's right. No matter how hard Fan Yu Chang tries, he's still just working for the young master, isn't he?
That makes sense. But I don't trust this kid. Arrange another person to go over there.
Already prepared. Zhao Fu? Come in. CEO G?
Zifu, an employee of G Group.
Madam G? How is it?
Good. Great. It just benefits that kid.
CEO Fan, your coffee. Is one sugar enough?
CEO Fan, our sales this month reached a new high again, first by a wide margin.
The chairman is very pleased. Asked you to come home for dinner.
All right.
This contract, you must read carefully. Of the transferor and transferee, the second party and the third party. In this capital chain, I think.
Brother Chang, I really don't understand why you would give her the supplier's address.
Profit can stir up in people's hearts layers of desire, and she driven by desire. My arrow can hit the bullseye.
Second brother, I've decided I'm going all in. Are you in or not?
You must be crazy. That kid Fan Yu Cheng is inherently cunning. Are you sure there's nothing wrong with this? Besides, you haven't said where your supplier's address came from.
Haven't you heard the news? Now the PHS phone market, I dominate.
Dominate? Where did you get so much money?
That. The company just happened to have a loan come due. So I borrowed it for a bit. Don't worry, I'll be able to pay it back soon.
What do you mean? Are you going to misappropriate company funds? That's illegal.
Why are you speaking so harshly? I'm just borrowing it. It's not like I'm not going to return it.
Where are you going?
I'm going to reclaim my position. G Electrical Appliances PHS phone, tested as an inferior product. Everyone boycotted it. Meanwhile, according to police reports regarding G Electrical Appliances, President Ji Hong Yu is suspected of embezzling public funds. An investigation is underway. Everyone's here. Today's news. Have you all seen it? They all say this position belongs to the capable. Are you going to return it to me today? But it's fine. I won't sit today. After all, the place a dog is sat on. I find it dirty. Gao Zhu! Change this chair for me.
Kneel down for me.
Dad,
Auntie. Just now on TV, you were indeed mentioned. But it said you were embezzling public funds.
Dad, I was wrong. I didn't do it on purpose. I just borrowed it for use. Once the PHS phones are sold, I'll be able to repay it immediately.
Auntie. I also forgot to mention something. The news just said that the PHS phones you produced are all inferior products. Everyone is boycotting them.
How is that possible? Oh, right. Dad, this source of goods belongs to Fan Yucheng. If there's a mistake, it's his fault. Fan Yucheng, you framed me. Don't think you can stand by and do nothing either. Today, I'm definitely dragging you down with me. Fan Yucheng, you scoundrel. I'm going to sue you for colluding with unscrupulous manufacturers, disrupting market prices, and passing off inferior goods as quality ones.
Evidence? Auntie. If you don't have evidence, that's slander.
Who says I don't have evidence? This manufacturer's address was written by him personally. This handwriting looks like it really was written by you, Fan Yucheng. Alright, you yourself did such a morally bankrupt thing of passing off inferior goods as quality ones, and now you want to drag Hong Yu down with you. Fan Yucheng, what are your intentions? I see, you just want to get kickbacks from it.
Right. Dad, you see now, don't you? He's the one who harmed me.
What more do you have to say?
Grandpa. This is indeed my handwriting on it. But I won't talk about how this paper he got his hands on. Ji Hongyu. Are you sure that the problem didn't originate from this factory address?
President Ji, the owner of the manufacturer you mentioned. I didn't meet him. However, I did meet the owner of another one. This factory has the same name as the one you mentioned. But the price is much lower. The boss said, as long as you cooperate with him, he'll give you this much in commission.
I don't care. Anyway, you're the one who framed me. The unlicensed black-hearted manufacturer, sharing the name with Furui PHS Phone, has been arrested. According to the police, G Electrical Appliances was its biggest partner.
Enough. Guards. Take her to the police station.
No. Dad, I'm your biological daughter. You have to save me. Otherwise, I'll go to jail. Dad. Fan Yucheng. Dad, save me. Dad.
The film was translated
I really don't
and
understand you.
narrated by
You went to
M
such lengths to
Media.
buy this factory, yet you gave it the same name. As a black-hearted factory, don't you find it ominous?
It's not ominous at all. I'm actually hoping it will blow up. Ji Hongyu. Merely going to jail is letting you off too lightly.
How can it be that simple? Dad, you've seen it, haven't you? This is all a scheme by that kid. Can you just easily forgive him like this?
I've said it before. In the business world, the victor is king. Send out the notice. Starting today, Fan Yucheng will take over. Hong Yu's G Electrical Appliances.
Dad,
Instead of questioning my decision, you should rather do what I've instructed, and do it well. Just 30 million. Bid for that plot of land in the North City, and get it for me.
Dad, that land is worth 50 million.
Big brother, the number of times you've disappointed me is too many. If you can't secure it this time, you'll be like your son. And get out of the G family.
Yes.
Jirui. Release the news that you also want that plot of land in North City.
I don't agree. That land is useful to the G family. To me, it's just a wasteland. I don't do business at a loss.
Just do as I say.
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Do you want to gain control of the G family, or completely destroy it?
What I want has never been just the G family.
Is the 30 million for the auction ready? Yes.
Mr. G, Fanny Chang and Dong Jiru have already discussed it and decided to jointly invest 50 million to win the North City land auction.
What did you say? Mr. G, the old master, only approved 30 million for us. What should we do this time? He's from the internet industry. Why is he buying land? All right, prepare the transfer contract for 10% of G Real Estate shares under my name. I'll go meet this Dong Jirui. Yes. I heard Mr. G has been very busy lately. How do you have time, seeing an idler like me? You are idle. But the stir you've caused is quite significant. I heard that you're going to help that kid Fen Yu Chang to snatch the plot of land North City from me. Mr. G, don't make it sound like bandits coming down the mountain. The seller is holding a public auction. They didn't say for sure they'd sell it to you, Mr. G. Old fox. Speak. How will you cooperate with me? You want me to betray my ally? Businessman. Focus on profit. That kid Fen Yu Chang has no foundation. Does he deserve to be an ally? I will give you G Real Estate. 10% of the shares. %. 100 million. Yes. As long as you agree to help me acquire the land North City, this 100 million will be yours. Yu Chang, what a coincidence. You're also here to join the fun?
Whether I'm joining the fun or not, it's hard to say, uncle. Later, when the auction begins. Don't go easy on me.
Naturally. I won't.
What's there to brag about? You'll have your time to cry later.
Jirui. The funds I asked you to prepare. Are they all ready?
They are ready. Don't worry. Next, the auction for the land North City officially begins. All esteemed executives, please bid in sequence. Starting bid 1 million. 2 million. 3 million.
30 million.
Who is that? So rich and powerful to start with this price and raise it so high. You don't know yet, do you? This is old Master G's most beloved grandson. Currently, G Real Estate and G Electrical Appliances are both in his hands. No wonder, it seems today, the struggle between G family's uncle and nephew. The nephew is going to win. Indeed, just as Mr. Dong said, this kid already knows that old master only gave you 30 million. He immediately bid 30 million. He's deliberately challenging you. Does he even deserve to? 80 million. 80 million.
80 million?
Mr. G, has he gone mad? This land is worth at most 50 million. Now it depends on Fan Yu Chang whether he competes or not. Hard to say. Look, perhaps Fan Yu Chang has Mr. Dong's support behind him.
I don't believe it. Everyone knows old Master G only gave you 30 million. Where did you get 80 million from? Host, I request a capital verification.
Since a guest has made a request, then Mr. G, please cooperate. Mr. G, please show your assets. Not bad. In this card of mine, there is indeed only 30 million. However, I don't just have one card. Director Dong, you agree, don't you?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Dong Jirui.
That's right. The remaining 50 million. I paid for him. Your liquid capital is only 40 million. What do you have to compete with me?
Dong Jirui. You despicable and shameless scoundrel.
Experience truly counts. Right. Silence. Are there any higher bids? Then, let us congratulate Director G who acquired the North City land plot for 80 million.
Eldest uncle. Aren't you celebrating too soon? Look what this is.
Isn't this the share transfer agreement I signed with Director Dong? How did it get into your hands? You did this on purpose. Thank you, Director G, for allowing us to spend only 50 million to acquire G Real Estate's shares worth 100 million. You all, from beginning to end, were eyeing the shares in my hand.
Eldest uncle. Recently. You should really take good care of your health. I don't think it will be long before you'll need to give Grandpa an explanation.
So this is his scheme? To deceive CEO G.
Right.
What does he mean by this? Who cares what he means? Immediately take over the North City land plot. This is Old Master's last chance for me. I absolutely cannot mess this up. Yes.
The film was
Cheers.
translated
Cheers.
and narrated by M Media.
Right now, just thinking about Director G's expression makes me want to laugh.
Actually, we have already received these shares. It's enough if you don't fight him for it. So why do we still have to put on this show? It's quite tiring.
Life, you know, always has its ups and downs. Before he completely falls from power, let him be happy for a while.
It seems there's still a good show to watch.
Just keep watching then.
Come.
In my previous life, it was because of this land plot that I was forced to take the blame. But now,
Things are not looking good for Director G. What do you mean not doing well? Didn't I tell you to start work quickly? We have already started work. But, speak. The land we acquired had cultural relics unearthed on it. Now the project has been completely halted. The day for resumption of work is nowhere in sight. Director G, our company's liquid capital, is entirely tied up in this project. If construction cannot proceed for a long time, our G Real Estate, I'm afraid, will be finished. The old master has always valued G Real Estate the most. If it really comes to that, what will we do? Do I need you to tell me? Damn it. Do I need you to tell me? Big brother, why are you so angry? Didn't you just acquire that plot of land in the North City? You should be happy. You get out too. Brother, your little brother is here to help you. Help me.
Chairman, that plot of land in the North City was found to have unearthed cultural relics, and construction has now been suspended indefinitely.
What do you want from me?
Grandpa, that land in the North City cannot be bought. Grandpa, do you dare to make a bet with me? I bet that plot of land in the North City will cause a huge problem.
You rascal. Are you provoking me? Speak. What if you lose?
I won't lose.
Continue.
From young master. No. From Ji Jing to Miss. And then to General Manager Ji Hongsheng. Young master fans' ulterior motives are already clear for all to see. Are you really not planning to intervene?
Who told you to say that?
No one?
The film was translated
I just feel that.
and narrated
Ever
by
since
M
young master
Media.
Fan entered the Ji family, the people at the dinner table have become fewer and fewer.
You blame me too?
I just feel that. It shouldn't be like this.
I understand your thoughts. But as for those three, what kind of people they are, I understand even better. What ulterior motives are there? Clear for all to see. As the ancients said, if you do nothing wrong, you won't fear ghosts knocking at your door. If they want to contend, let them contend. If their skills are inferior and they call for their parents to intervene, I can't afford to lose face like that. What's more, I actually
The
see
film
Yu
was
Cheng
translated and
as having quite a bit of
narrated
my
by
youthful
M
charm.
Media.
Tell me, isn't that right?
Grandpa,
Yu Cheng, why are you here all of a sudden? Go, call the eldest brother.
Yes.
Come.
Grandpa. I'm here. To collect on our bet.
You rascal. Speak. What do you want?
Please take a look at this first.
This? Isn't this your eldest uncle's share transfer agreement?
Brother, you must help me this time. Big brother, you're in such a state. How can I not help you? G real estate currently lacks most is cash flow. How about this? I'll draw 100 million in cash flow from G's overseas business. But the prerequisite is I want 15% of your shares in G real estate. 15%. I only have a total of 20% of the shares. Why don't you just take it then? How can this be called stealing? My dear big brother, G real estate's cash flow has already dried up after the stock price plummets. It won't be worth a single penny. Tell me when you calculate it. What I offered you, wouldn't you say it's a genuine family price?
Mr. G, this is what you wanted. The share transfer agreement.
Get out. I didn't ask for it. You bitch. Are you an undercover agent?
I always have been. Stupid, old pervert.
Big brother. The transfer agreement. It's better too. Sign it as soon as possible. Otherwise, it will truly be too late.
Since you're all here, the chairman wants to see you.
This beast. To think he would for a mere 50 million transfer the shares of G real estate as collateral to an outsider. Why did you give it to me? You should understand very well. The greater the
film was
crisis at G real estate,
and narrated
the sooner
by
your
M
uncle will be
Media.
out. You could very well quietly hold on to it, waiting for the day the scandal breaks. By doing this, are you being soft-hearted? Or are you trying to help him?
Grandpa. I just want to help you. I know G Group is your life's work. And G Real Estate is the heart of G Group. Its pulse. Therefore, no matter the disputes within the G family, I will ensure G Real Estate lives well and thrives for a long, long time.
Chairman, Mr. G has arrived.
You may leave.
Yes.
Dad, as per your instructions, I secured it for 30 million, the land in the North City. But the matter of artifacts underground, this, I didn't foresee that either.
Are you blaming me?
No. It is him. How dare I? That kid Fen Yu Cheng, he colluded with Dong Jurui to set a trap for me.
Don't call me dad. Inferior skills, and you cry for your parents. I don't believe he held your head down and forced you to sell your shares, did he?
Dad,
IG fuming. I've been wise my entire life. How could I have given birth to you good for nothings?
Dad. I was wrong, Dad. Dad, please give me another chance.
From now on, company matters are no longer your concern. Get lost.
Dad. Are you going to remove me from my position? But I'm your own son.
One more word. Get out of the G family.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Dad,
You sit in the back.
yes. Dad, let me help you.
Yu Cheng. You sit there.
Yes, Chairman G. Excuse me, please move aside. This moment has finally arrived.
What are you standing there for?
Yes, Grandpa. Second uncle. Please make way.
The heir of G Group. In my mind, I already have a suitable candidate. Give the order. Tomorrow I will hold a press conference to officially announce Yu Cheng will become the new heir of my G Group. Yu Cheng, early tomorrow morning, come out with me.
Yes, Grandpa.
Congratulations.
What's wrong? Nervous?
I just feel a bit uneasy. Are you really giving G Group to me? Aren't you afraid I'll ruin G Group?
Ruin? I've been in the business world for decades. These eyes of mine have never misjudged anyone. Relax. In a moment, there's still a tough battle to fight.
The new heir of G Group.
Big brother. Big brother. Why hasn't Dad arrived yet? Logically speaking, he should have arrived by now.
Whether he comes early or late, what does it have to do with you? Anyway, we are all just here to participate today.
The
Bitch.
film was translated
Did you sleep with
and
him?
narrated
Go
by
on,
M
hit me.
Media.
There are so many reporters here. Tonight, you'll be utterly ruined.
What did you say? Old Master G and the G family's future heir had a car accident.
Which hospital? Renai Hospital. All right. I'll be right there.
Why did the chairman have an accident?
Car accident.
Emergency.
Doctor? How is old master? The patient has not yet passed the critical period. Visiting is not permitted. You still need to prepare yourselves mentally.
Doctor, where's my son? How's my son Fan Yu Cheng? Doctor, I beg you. I only have one son. I beg you. You must save him.
Brother Cheng, there's a lead on the car accident. The truck driver's contact person is Zhao Fu.
Ji Hongsheng.
Doctor, I only have one son. I beg you. You must save him. I beg you.
Get out. Ji Hong Yuan. If it weren't for your jinx of a son, constantly causing trouble outside and offending people, if it weren't for him, our dad wouldn't have died.
You're talking nonsense. My son is not a jinx.
Ever since he came to our G family has fallen apart. How many people has he harmed? Now he's even harmed our dad. You mother and son, what exactly are your intentions?
You're talking nonsense. I won't allow you to slander my son. You're talking nonsense.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
You shrew. I'll do it for dad. Teach you a lesson, you unfilial daughter. Why aren't you dead?
I'm not dead. Uncle must be very disappointed, right?
Don't slander me with baseless accusations. Let go of me. Let go.
Yu Chang! What exactly is going on? Where's your maternal grandfather? How is maternal grandfather?
Maternal grandfather is still being resuscitated. It's just that someone doesn't want to see us alive, that's all.
Why are you looking at your uncle? Could it be that?
Why are you all looking at me? You wouldn't believe this brat's words, would you? Why don't you all think carefully? The car was smashed to pieces. How could he have only suffered a minor injury? You weren't seriously injured either. Did you deliberately find someone to harm Dad?
Yu Chang isn't that kind of person. There must be a misunderstanding here.
Misunderstanding? Tell me. What misunderstanding? What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing because your acting is too fake. Uncle, do you really think what you did was completely flawless?
You need evidence for what you say. If you have the guts, show the evidence.
Li Lin, bring the person up.
Brother Cheng. Zhao Fu is gone.
How about it? Can't produce it now, can you? My dear nephew. To contend with me. You're still a bit too green. The matter of you slandering me today is not over. Just wait for my lawyer's letter.
Investigate. Investigate it thoroughly for me. I refuse to believe he won't reveal his true colors.
Yes.
The film was translated.
Recently,
and
Fan Yu
narrated
Chang has
by
been like a
M
madman.
Media.
He's using all sorts of methods to investigate us.
Has the driver been dealt with cleanly?
It's just that the old master previously seems to have met him. If the old master wakes up, then
He won't wake up. He won't wake up in this lifetime. Find a way to pin everything on Fan Yu Chang. This time, I want to make sure he never has a chance to recover.
yes.
Brother Cheng. I'm sorry, Brother Cheng. I didn't know you were asleep.
It's fine. What's wrong?
Ji Hongsheng bribed entertainment reporters. He's spreading rumors wildly, saying that to seize the family fortune, you resorted to unscrupulous means, hiring an assassin to murder old Master Ji. Now public opinion is leaning towards their side. Our company's stock price has plummeted. Furthermore, according to the current clues, Ji Hongsheng indeed has no connection to this matter. You say, did we misunderstand him? Behind Zhao Fu, there's someone else. Also, our people sent word. Ji Hongshuan went to the hospital.
This is bad. Quick to the hospital.
Originally, if you had handed the G group over to me, none of this would have happened. If you want to blame someone, you can only blame yourself. Dad, don't be afraid. Your son is here to see you off on your final journey.
Ji Hongshuan, are you insane?
Ji Hong Yuan,
Ji Hongshuan? This is our dad.
you still call him dad. Don't you hate him the way you are today? It's all because of him. Don't forget, you used to be the Ji family's most outstanding person.
I made him angry.
In his heart, there's no room for us at all. Only profit matters to him. He never even looked at me properly, not once.
That's not true.
I hate him.
Brother, Dad's hand moved. Nurse.
Drive faster. Faster. Even faster.
If you dare to stop me again, don't blame me for what happens next.
Brother, you're killing him.
The patient has a drug allergy. Operating room.
Grandpa,
Quick, prepare the operating room for emergency rescue.
don't scare me. Mother. Mother. Someone quick. Do you also think I'm useless? Grandpa. Mother. Anyone by my side. I can't protect a single one of them.
But you protected me.
What is this?
This is something the chairman prepared as a precaution, recorded in advance. He told me, if anything happened, to give it to you. Yu Cheng. The chairman entrusted all his life's work to you. Don't disappoint him. Chairman, it's ready. You can start recording now.
All right, go ahead. Yu Cheng. When you see this video, Grandpa will no longer be here. You must be sad, right? But no sniveling. I still remember now, the first time you and I had a confrontation. It was right here, wasn't it? Your little gaze back then was just like a little wolf cub. Grandpa really wanted to hand over a clean and untainted G group to you. But now it seems I can't do it. I have to admit, Grandpa is old. Fortunately, there's still you. A grandson who is so much like Grandpa. Grandpa, what's wrong? Let's not talk about that anymore. Sasaki from Japan has long had his eyes on the G group. They are eyeing it covetously. Yu Cheng, you must remember, G group is our indigenous national enterprise. How can we allow these outsiders to interfere if one day it truly falls into such decline? IG fuming will not rest in peace. My life's work, the G group which I personally founded, I entrust to you.
Sasaki, the person in charge of Wenyan Group.
I'll give you 3 days to consider. After that time, I will not wait. These damn capitalists. The shares we hold are 36%. They are worth over 1 billion. They only offered us 300 million. Who are they looking down on, brother?
And narrated by
Have you forgotten the crisis of G real estate? Such a huge cash flow deficit. That is truly beyond salvation. At that time, once G Group goes bankrupt, let alone 300 million, even 3,000 yuan, 300 yuan, no one would buy it for 3 yuan. Then we should agree to his terms.
Currently in my hands, all shares combined amount to 17%. But Grandpa told me that the 2G brothers hold minus 16% of the shares.
So what should we do next?
If that's the case, according to company law, to a certain extent they effectively possess a veto right. This is bad now. What are you looking for? I'll help you find it.
To fall back, my grandpa left me a document that can help me turn things around.
Is that it? I know.
This is bad, Brother Chang. The G brothers have already sold G Group's shares. Sasaki is currently at G Group headquarters to hold a shareholders meeting.
Mr. Sasaki, what I just showed you was G Group headquarters. What do you think? Isn't it a geomantically auspicious place? If it truly were a geomantically auspicious place, G Fuming would not have begotten you two unfilial sons. Just kidding. Mr. Hangukshuan wouldn't take it seriously, would he? Don't be afraid. Those who know how to adapt like you. The Japan greatly welcomes you. All right. The time is almost up. When will those shareholders arrive? I'm already impatient to hold a shareholders meeting for these shareholders. Your shareholders meeting is for? Of course it's for layoffs. I want to completely remove the G Group signboard and turn this place into a subsidiary of the Japan's Wenyan Group vassal. Layoffs. Renaming. Mr. Sasaki, you promised me that you would treat them well. The employees of our G Group. You also promised me not to change the name. I did say that before. But now, I've changed my mind. Mr. Sasaki, you can't do this. G Fuming dared to refuse me. Therefore, his G Group can only disappear. Hongsheng, are you going to let your group be buried with it?
How long has the shareholders meeting been going on?
It's already been 20 minutes. I hope it's not too late.
So, you are G Fuming. The heir he found for himself, aren't you? Looking at it this way, you're nothing special. You rushed over, but what can you do? The shareholders meeting is already over. The G Group has completely ceased to exist. That's right. The G Group is gone. It was completely destroyed by us. Not only is the G Group gone, but also, starting today, all personnel changes in the G Group's HR department will be entirely my responsibility. I announce. Fan Yucheng, you are fired. A dog without a home. Now get out.
Just you. Everyone. This is a company separation document. My maternal grandfather left me when he was alive. Once this document is revealed, it takes effect immediately.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do I mean? It means that, from now on, G Real Estate and G Electrical Appliances will officially separate from the G Group. When my maternal grandfather was alive, for him, the most important thing was G Real Estate. So as long as G Real Estate exists, the G Group exists.
The film was translated and
Sasaki.
narrated by M Media.
From now on, our G family and the Wenying Group will be irreconcilable enemies.
G Real Estate of Huaguo bid for a piece of land. It is said that cultural relics are buried beneath it, whose value is immeasurable. I want you to immediately acquire the G Group and secretly transport all the cultural relics inside back to our country. If you fail to complete this, you don't need to come back. Yes. Hong Zuan, didn't you guarantee me that G Real Estate would definitely be mine? That's why I gave you the high price of 600 million. Now, shouldn't you give me an explanation? Sasaki, please calm your anger. Please calm your anger. G Real Estate, burdened by that piece of land in the North City, is already on the verge of bankruptcy. Even if a great immortal were to come, he wouldn't be able to save it. Are you telling the truth? Of course it's true. He Fen Yucheng. Now it's like a grasshopper after autumn. Its days are numbered. This Ji Hongsheng. He practically squandered away G Group's entire liquid capital. The funding gap is so large, it's simply unimaginable.
Additionally, G Real Estate's other properties are also affected by it and simply cannot be sold.
Then if using G Real Estates and G Electrical Appliances entire cash flow, can it cover it?
No, Brother Chang, your tactic of a gecko shedding its tail, I'm afraid, is merely a dying struggle.
The World Cup qualifiers are about to kick off. The players of the Huaguo team have also entered an intensive pre-match preparation. We look forward to the Huaguo national football team this time, achieving excellent results.
Jirui, I've thought of a way. I'm going to use the national football team as a sales gimmick.
Are you sure? To be honest, I'm not optimistic about the national football team.
I'm sure.
No, weren't you listening to me? The scandals of G Real Estate are already too many. If the national football team performs poorly this time, I think G Real Estate will probably be forever nailed to the pillar of shame.
Don't worry. This time will definitely be different. Trust me. Come take a look.
Take a look. On the day, the national football team passes the group stage. G Real Estate's top 10 spending customers will receive a 10% discount on all purchases. By the way, in the top 10 qualifiers, for every match won, G Real Estate will, from that day's transaction records, draw one property for a full waiver of payment. Please take a look. Take a look. Everyone come and take a look.
G Real Estate supports the national football team.
Don't.
Take it.
Forget it. To want to use the national team as a gimmick. That's actually quite clever. It's just a pity that this plan is placed on the national football team. I think G Real Estate is close to bankruptcy, and also within arm's reach. Just listen to my advice. You're staking your hopes on anywhere else but insisting on staking them on the national football team. Have you lost your mind?
With all due respect, Mr. G, Your office doesn't seem to be here, does it? A few days ago, who knows which unfilial son sold off the ancestral property or sold it to foreigners? Have you run out of foreigners to fawn over that you ran in front of our general manager Phản to play the role of being in CAO's camp with your heart in hand?
What kind of talk is that from you?
Then what do you want me to say? Don't regret what you've done. Now putting on this act. Who is it for? Don't forget, it was you all back then who personally abandoned the G group. Then from now on the G group, no matter what it becomes, has nothing to do with you.
You just let her speak to me like this? I'm your uncle.
This is not the place for you to throw a tantrum. She's right about one thing. Since you back then chose to abandon the G group, then the future of the G group, the honor and disgrace of the G group, have nothing to do with any of you.
Let go. I also said, those Japan are infuriating.
All of you who betrayed the G group will come to a bad end. Don't worry. I will make you all personally witness the G group soar and make you regret it immensely. I, Fen Yu-chan, will keep my word.
Fen Yu-chang, don't be ungrateful. The first group stage match will be decided soon. If the national football team loses, I'd like to see how you'll handle it.
Is that so?
The film was translated and
Let's
narrated
congratulate the
by
national
M
football
Media.
team on a 10-1 in our own home, securing their first victory.
I want, give me.
Don't push. Everyone don't push.
I also want national football team's first victory. G Real Estate sales office is packed. G Real Estate is a big hit. They actually won. Didn't you say the national football team couldn't win? Logically speaking, they really shouldn't have been able to win. This shows that our national football team is formidable. Mr. Sasaki, please give me another chance. This time was definitely a coincidence. Next time the national football team will surely lose. Come on.
Cheers.
Congratulations to RG Real Estate for a successful start.
Oh right, I have another piece of good news here to tell you all. Ever since the national football team's victory, the threshold of our sales department has almost been worn out. The sales revenue for this single day alone exceeded 10 million, completely breaking the previous dilemma of zero sales for 100 days.
So crazy. What if the national football team loses? They wouldn't come and smash our store, would they?
No, they won't. This is just the beginning. Send out the notice. Have G Electrical Appliances cooperate. Anyone who purchases G Real Estate will receive a 20% discount on all appliances. This time, I want to make G Real Estate famous both domestically and internationally.
As you command.
The national football team's second qualifying match is about to begin. They must lose. Win.
Let's congratulate the national football team on 6 victories in 6 matches, successfully as the group leader. Advance to the top 10 of the Asian competition.
Fake. Fixed match. All fixed matches. Who is it? Knock. Knock your damn self. Hong Zuan. You made me search so hard. Sasaki. Listen to me. These few matches are all fake.
Congratulations to RG Real Estate for its successful rebirth. This month's sales revenue exceeded 300 million. We are just a step away from clearing all our losses.
CEO Phản, our match tonight, will we still win?
The people outside all say you predict things like a god. Quickly tell us what the future holds for the national football team, the future of G Group, and what will become of it?
Well, the future of the national football team, I really can't say for sure, but the future of our G Group will surely rise steadily and will definitely achieve new glories.
Yu Cheng. Why don't I see your assistant?
Her? She went to destroy someone's spirit.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
CEO G, long time no see.
CEO G. This is the renowned CEO G. I heard CEO G spends all day following a Japan person. These injuries couldn't have been inflicted by that Japan person, could they?
CEOG.
Take a few more photos. It's you. You deliberately came to mock me, didn't you? Get out. CEO G is cursing. All of you get out. Get out.
Last night, Ji Hongxuan of G Group died after being retaliated against. Currently, the suspect Sasaki has been arrested.
Grandpa. The things I promised you. I have accomplished them all. G real estate will only be more glorious. You can rest assured.
Dad. What's wrong, Dad? Dad, wake up. You haven't forgiven me yet. Dad. Dad, wake up. I was wrong. Dad, wake up.
Sometimes living is not necessarily happier than being dead.
10 years later.
Next, let us welcome today's listed company, the CEO of G Group, Fan Yucheng, to the stage. That's awesome. In just 10 years, they seized countless opportunities, creating one miracle after another, successfully turned the tide, bringing the delisted G Group back into public view. Let us welcome these three Midas touches of the investment world, golden partners in the business world, to witness together G Group of its listing glorious moment. Congratulations. Congratulations.